Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light, only with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So right now we got the root portal, okay? This is an Aphrodite reading, okay? Welcome to any new subscribers, okay? So very happy to have you. Welcome to the family. Welcome back, family who is already here. I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here, even if you haven't joined the family yet. We holding out hope for you, baby, okay? So you are mastering your root chakra at this time, okay? I'm hearing inner child healing. You're doing lots of inner child healing through this beautiful self-love that you have been giving yourself. I feel like you're unchaining from a lot of the wounds that you received from your family, okay? And this has attracted a passionate new beginning for you. If your life purpose isn't quite clear for you, this is something that's clearing up, okay? Like you opened some sort of portal within yourself that tapped you back into that inner child energy, back into that innocence, that play, that feeling like you want to discover all the new things. You're really liberated at this time, okay? We got waterproof because you're also waterproof, okay? Like I feel like people are observing you and they're throwing things at you, but you're still headed in the right direction, okay? They can't create illusions for you at this time at all, okay? People could be trying to get into contact with you, okay? Trying to communicate with you because they see that you're being prepared to receive a big blessing, okay? These are ghosts of the past, of course, who only have self-interest and just want to disrupt your balance because they see you finally looking like the special thing you always were that they just didn't see before. People are being exposed, and there are even people trying to mimic you out in the community, okay? Because they love the perspective that you're coming from, and they're scavengers and they don't really have, energies of their own to operate from. This could be people who are like buried in fear, and some people are just trying to benefit from your insight. Like I feel like maybe people, like if you have a channel or a page or somewhere where you give advice or whatever, like these people that did you wrong, okay, these people that are not even grateful for you and the things that you bring into their life could be trying to watch it and really thinking that this shit is about them. And sometimes it is about them. Sometimes you give advice that's meant to help their hating, stalking asses, but I feel like that shit ain't for them. Like it don't apply to them. Like they think they're on such a high level with you, but they just really aren't. They still have a lot of work to do. Not to say you're better than them or whatever, because I always want to try to make that clear. Like we don't think we better than them, but they be on some fuck shit, and we gonna talk about them like they on some fuck shit. They shouldn't have been on some fuck shit if they didn't want to get talked about like that. Okay, we got self confidence. Okay, so be very confident in the things that you say and the things that you do, because right now you're in a place where you're standing your ground. You have accepted the gifts, and you have, like, what are you going to do? You have to share this information that you're receiving as a channel for the divine, or I mean, we're all channels for the divine, okay? In whatever way it is that we choose to channel, like just express yourself and don't worry about anything. You're not being given this insight for no reason, okay? Look, family, okay? So your family could be paying lots of attention to you, okay? They really find it interesting how you're choosing non-action and they still getting their asses whooped, okay? They're very envious, okay? They might feel like, they're just tolerating you or whatever. But whatever. I think you're the one who's tolerating some of these energies outside of you. What else? What's this? Because it's catching my attention. Magenta fluoride, okay? This purple thing right here. It says, have you ever met a stone that makes your heart melt the first time you see it? Okay, so this is the effect that you have on people. Like when people see you for the first time or interact with you for the first time, like you melt their heart, baby, okay? You soften them right up to the beautiful energies like that not only you carry, but to the beautiful energies that they are capable of exhibiting out into the world. It says, my mind and heart are awake, alert, clear, and active, working in unison to make the optimal choices for my life. Okay. And that's just where you are. It says, before I even touched one, I could see and feel its sweetness, and very pleasant tingles went through me. Okay. So this is how people feel about you before they even touch you or even really talk to you or hear you. They feel your sweet, pleasant energy, and it sends shivers up some of their spines. Okay. It says, when I held the stone, the tingles got a lot stronger. Okay. So don't let them like actually touch you or come into contact with your being. Okay. Your energy is very powerful and very addictive to certain types of people. Okay. It says magenta fluorite is a stone of the heart, allowing one to become consciously aware of the heart's thought. Okay. The heart's thought, desires, and knowledge. So this is what you've tapped into through this root chakra healing that you've been doing. Okay. It says it is a stone of inner enhancing clarity. No, it is a stone of inner truth, enhancing clarity and bringing emotional concerns into a state of peaceful understanding. Okay. So I feel like maybe you could have been very emotional about these happenings with your family and all of these different things that you went through when you were younger. And, the divine is saying, be very grateful for those emotions and those tears and all of the, however you dealt with it. Be very grateful that you had to go through that, because that cleared a lot of things out for you, and things are about to start moving a lot faster because you took the time to do that. It said it is a highly spiritual stone, linking the energies of the heart and crown chakras and opening one to higher awareness. Okay. So this is the very big work that you have done within yourself through emotional healing. Okay. It encourages forgiveness of oneself and others for whatever wounds have occurred. Okay. So you have completely forgiven these people on the outside of you. And it's okay if you're still working on it. You're going to get to that place where you have complete and utter forgiveness, like to where their presence or anything that they think or feel is not even about to matter to you, because you're so forgiving and understanding of them and where they're coming from at a soul level. Okay. It says it teaches that forgiving is the only path that can heal the world, and that we must surrender our wounds if we want them to heal. Okay. And so this is what you have done. You have, okay, you're doing big stuff. Okay. It says magenta fluorite stimulates the pineal gland in the center of the brain, encouraging the secretion of its divine nectar. Okay. So that's very high level shit. Okay. Beautiful Christ consciousness type of energy. That nectar, that divine oil of Christ that literally drips in your brain when you reach a certain state of consciousness. Okay. It says when this occurs, one can easily enter a state of ecstasy. For this purpose, he recommends holding magenta fluoride. Okay. It says, as you invite this to happen, you may begin to see the magenta color even if you close your eyes. But also this works with color breathing. Okay. You can imagine yourself breathing in the color magenta. There's a specific angel that works with this magenta energy too. Where that deck at? Okay. Because I'm going to tell you. Do, 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 do. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's right here, I think. Archangel Micheal. How convenient. Okay. Yeah, it says Archangel Micheal is a glorious magenta archangel. The pink in the magenta affirms that he works with the highest and purest love, while the electric blue demonstrates the power of manifestation. He has come in from another universe to assist us all to ascension. He steps down through Orion, the plane of wisdom, into his etheric retreat over the Himalayas, which is still the purest place on the planet. He works closely with Archangel Mary, and together they hold the magenta flame of divine feminine love. Perfect. Okay, this sounds like some stuff Aphrodite would be talking about. So It says Archangel Micheal is in charge of the soul star chakra of humanity and awakens them so that we can all access our true knowledge and wisdom. He is also helping to facilitate our merging with our higher self or soul as soon as we are ready. Okay. So it says you have chosen a power card today, suggesting you are ready to use your power for manifestation wisely. If you do this with integrity, Archangel Micheal will support you. First, you are invited to step into the magenta flame of divine feminine love to attune your soul star chakra to its highest and purest light. Then, create a picture as clearly as possible within your navel or third eye chakra. Raise it with concentration and focus. Okay, so raise it with concentration, focus, and pure intention to your soul star chakra, which is located above the head, okay, above the crown chakra. It says, hold it there for a moment before you beam it out masterfully into the unmanifest realms. It will attract you to draw in all the high frequency energies you need to bring it into physical reality. When you are in total alignment with your higher self, you can create wonderful things for the world, okay? So, beautiful things happening in your energy, my love. What is it that you want to tell them about themselves, though? We got grudge with bury, don't carry. Okay. So more of this energy of you forgiving. I think that this is like something that you figured out though, maybe you were carrying a lot of grudges against these people. We got conundrum with up in the air. Maybe you could have been trying to figure out like why things weren't moving forward, or, even though all of these people did all of this stuff to you, why am I still stuck? I think that you really wised up and stopped pointing the finger outside of you and stopped allowing these jokers around you to stir up your feelings and your emotions. Let me get another one for them that's a little bit more positive. Okay. We got innocence. Okay. Looking through fresh eyes. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. So that's the energy. Okay. You've stepped out of this judgmental energy where you were your own critic and you were like a critic of everyone else, and you've stepped into your innocence where you're seeing things through this clear vision, where you really have this great understanding of what ways that you move that affect your journey and how can you move forward without all of these grudges and all of this heaviness. And that's why she was talking about your heart chakra and your crown chakra and the way that you see things being improved. Okay. And also this greater connection with your higher self. Like you have done some very powerful work recently. Okay. What's going on outside of them? I see fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. Okay. Maybe you had like, I don't know, maybe you feared how the people around you would perceive you or how they would look at you. If you really took this plunge deep down into yourself to find God and what it was God was trying to tell you about yourself. And I think that since you did make the jump, you ain't looked back. Okay. And that was the best thing. I feel like the people outside of you are looking like a shit show when they were trying to convince you that you were one, talking about you're a hot mess, fact, clean yourself up. And that's just absolutely what you did. Okay. You started to clean yourself up and now they're looking like hot messes, but they're not really sure how to clean themselves up. Okay. We got winning. It says you got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit. But I feel like these people thought they had a good thing going, and the more that they ridiculed and picked at you and picked at you and picked at you, the more they helped you turn into a winner. They really thought that they were winning over you in some sort of way. They really thought that they had like, I don't know, I heard the deciding factor. Like people around you really thought they were the deciding factor in your life, but it's still because you hadn't quite forgiven them yet. That's the only reason why things were still going in their favor. Okay. But now they're done. Okay. Yeah, we got make better fucking life choices. This is what you have taught these people around you. It says if you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So people are being made aware that it's because of their choices where they are. We got that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. And so I think like spirit made you aware of what you should be working on at this time. Okay. That's why the insight, they gave you insight as a reward for this root chakra healing that you have recently done. Okay. And they also showed you the things that it was time to let go, and you chose to move the fuck on. Okay. So know that you're getting blessed in a major way at this time. And it might even look like some of the people outside of you that have done you wrong are still winning, but please believe they are the losers of this. But I mean, in a way, they still win. They win because of all of this contact that they had with you. Like, they don't realize how much they really truly have won, how much they really truly are blessed to have had you in their energy. Because your energy is so very extremely healing, and they knew you was innocent the entire time. They counted on you holding on to these grudges and not being able to bury them. But you have still had a major effect on the souls of these people. And you're doing a great job of like being an example for others to follow too. What else? What's the outcome or the advice? We got grief again. Okay, I just got grief in the last one with Isis, and she was talking about how the people on the outside of you are in a state of grief. Okay, and how they need love. Okay, and so that's what's going on with the people around you. Like, they're grieving the loss of you. They're not grieving they're grieving the loss of you, but they're also grieving the healing of you. They're grieving because you know how to love yourself, and you know that you're innocent and that you're free. Okay, they're grieving because they didn't get to trap you in this place of isolation, and now they're getting exposed while you continue to grow. Okay, they're being bogged down by all their fear, and not are they're kind of grieving, some of them, because they're not able to communicate with you at all. Okay, look at all these sad birds. Okay, I mean, it's night and they're sleeping, but this look like a gang of sad ass birds to me. Okay, it's like they thought that they were shutting you down in some sort of way, but you were just putting away all of these beautiful treasures for later for you to come back to. Okay, and it's beautiful. Yeah, we got two species currently recognized. Okay, I'm hearing, what's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. It says wisdom will not enter a shifty soul. Let's go. It says a shifty soul acts fraudulently and tries to deceive woes, and that's why these people are grieving, because they're still wearing a mask. They're still putting on this act as if they're changing, or as if they're the same species as you right now, but they're not. Okay, their soul is still shifty. They still have ulterior motives and sneaky things that they want to do to you behind the scenes. They're still obsessed with winning. Okay, we got the perfect marriage, and it was in reverse with perfect crossed out. Okay, so I feel like, I don't know, you'll never have, it's like, okay, I could see if it was upright, right? And the marriage was not perfect, but it was still a marriage nonetheless. Okay, but this is giving me an energy, let's move marriage and put relationship. Okay, the not so perfect relationship, but it being in reverse gives me no relationship at all. It's like they can't salvage their relationship that they have with you, because they're still obsessed with winning over you, still obsessed with proving that they're better than you. It's like the minute that you give the people leeway and you give them the time of day and you spend time with them, here they go again. They snap back to this way of thinking where they have to stunt on you in every situation. And spirit just doesn't want you around that type of energy. So that's why certain people are grieving you at this time. Okay, it says we're one of a kind. Our names are signed, period. Okay, your name is signed in the book of life, and you cannot entertain a shifty soul unless you save in that soul. And since they don't want to be saved, okay, then ain't nothing you could do. It says God will bless you big for what you have done with these people, though. You will receive big blessings, and these people are losing out on big blessings for the way that they have treated you, because it did come out kind of in reverse. It says honest work produces good fruit and roots of wisdom, and this is what you have done. And it's like, please don't think that spirit forgot a damn thing of what these people was doing. You have become untamed, untethered, and you were innocent the entire time. You're the most mixed up non-delinquent on the block. Okay, Like, these people had a whole bunch of drama, a whole bunch of games. Some of them was playing magical games, and some of them just love to gossip, which is also magic. If you ask me, it's word magic, okay? It's all a negative form of magic because of the intentions that they're holding behind the things that they do, okay? And it's just so not meant to be. Your relationships with you and certain people, you have to measure how much time they deserve from you by how much love they really putting into your life. And I feel like they're talking about, a person or people who really didn't put that much love into you, okay? We got the power of positive thinking, which is what you're flexing at this time, and these slow horses can catch up to that, okay? They're going through those magic changes they thought you were going to go through, okay? I knew I felt that magic in the air. Yeah, look, the bad guys. What this say? It says energy influences your situation, but it was in reverse, okay? So these people of the other species could be really trying to influence your energy, these fake family members, okay? I'm gonna put bad guys up there too. Because of the way that it was just sticking out from the back, It's like your fake family are the bad guys. Like, they are the villains to your hero, like, and they go out of their way to be that. So don't feel bad or feel sorry or feel like you have to grieve them. Or if you do have to grieve them, then go ahead and feel whatever grief it is that you're feeling. But know that everything that you have done has been the right thing for you. And I think you've been pretty damn nice, okay? That's why you finna get this upgrade, because you deserve it. Period. It says, don't you want your girl hot, okay? It's like, this could be people who act like, if you around them, then you got to be a certain kind of way, or you got to look a certain kind of way, like, if you gonna be with me, then you got to look hot. But if you're not with me, then I want you to look like shit, or I want you to feel like shit. And it's like, I thought you wanted your girl hot. Like, hold up, let me upgrade one time so I can show you something. But it ain't even about them. They just feel like that. They feel like you're trying to boss up on them. Like, you ain't as innocent as you look. They still carrying grudges that they refuse to bury about you. What's the two species currently recognized in wisdom will not enter a shifty soul? We got the two of lightning, okay? So two different ways of thinking are at play here. So you just have to, like, really be the bigger person and just keep on forgiving, okay? What's wisdom when I enter a shifty soul and the lack of a relationship? We got the star, okay? So wisdom is running all up, like running rampant through your soul. Your soul is wisdom, okay? And that's why you're not able to, like, enter into relationships and, like, have too much communication with these people at this time, okay? What's that one? And we're one of a kind. Our names are signed the Ace of Pumpkins, okay? You're one of a kind, and you're receiving one of a kind blessings at this time. And spirit's not allowing anyone to be around you who is, identifying as the other species, or just trying to pretend to be your species just so they can, take part in this justice, okay? Lots of people are being exposed around you for still trying to come for you, okay? With the Eight of Lightning, okay, or the Eight of Swords, they're in mental entrapments because they're unable to trick you, unable to, like put that facade on, like you guys have a healthy relationship at this point. Like, you're seeing right through people. They was all smug at first when they thought they was winning, but now they know they not winning. They know it's only a matter of time for they get exposed, okay? With the Knight of Pumpkins, they know what's coming for them, but also they know what's coming for you, okay? So it's like their ego is telling them that they are able to win over you, that this is a competition and they got to get you, okay? With the Ace of Potions, look at the way your cup is overflowing. Me and my crew, we finna go to the book, okay? They on that Sanderson sister shit, okay? They want to suck the vitality out of you so that they can be younger and live this healthy life without you or whatever. But that time has long gone since they had a chance. They never really had a chance, okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Candles, so now the bad guys are burdened with the Two of Potions because they can't exchange energy with you. This is crazy close to Isis's reading, okay? Because the Two of Potions came out right there too, but the Ten of Pentacles was right here where the Eight of Lightning is, okay? Because I feel like All this beautiful healing and advancement that you have done is the reason why these people are in this eight of lightning energy. And it's almost like spirits making it very clear to them. They know that. They know that it's because they refuse to come to you and offer you love. And they know it's because you're innocent and you've just been a lover the entire time and you only wanted to communicate a higher level of change, not only to yourself, but to others around you. And maybe you weren't always like that, but when you changed, the way that they dealt with you should have changed, but they just got more mad and more envious and more upset about the upgrades and the big ways that God has been blessing you, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles, they don't like that. They don't like you coming into your divine wealth, okay? Because they feel like they don't have one. And I'm hearing you know why, okay? They know why. What else? We got galactic guidance, okay? So you getting very high communication, okay, from your star family, lots of assistance. And I feel like you've really cooperated when it comes to your cosmic guides and to these very outlandish messages. You know, I think that you have handled the entire thing very gracefully, you know, even though you had a lot of different energies trying to influence your situation. Like you didn't get deterred. And so like this higher energy you coming into, baby, I hope that you're ready for this, okay? We got releasing, because that's what brought it all in, okay? You've reached a beautiful level of purification. You've done a very beautiful spiritual cleansing. You could have took a very powerful spiritual bath, okay? You also could be seeing hummingbirds, but hummingbirds gives me spiritual communication. It also gives me like very quick movement. It's like a hummingbird, right? They go to a flower and they're still and they're sitting there and they're like, you know, taking the nectar or whatever, but their wings are still flapping extremely fast, okay? So fast that you can't even you barely are able to perceive those wings. And that's the way that you move around these folks, okay? You've been empowered. So you're making very quick movement, but still in the stillness, still reaching out for that communication with that flower energy. Make sure that you stay grounded and continue to stand in your strength. And you really have shown these people something about stamina, okay? Root portal, I parked the deck on. And it's all because of this beautiful root chakra healing and forgiveness and releasing that you have done. It's gorgeous. What's this? We got support, okay? So your divine life purpose is meant to support you, baby, okay? Fully. Not like, you know, you have to work another job. Of course, you can do other things if you want to. You could be about to experience a career change. You could be not even in your divine life purpose just yet. Maybe it has something to do with writing, okay? It says let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it, okay? So I think that's what you've done. And you're receiving resolutions. What do you want them to know about their divine life purpose? What else? All right. So we got author, okay? Some of you guys are authors, you're writers, okay? This is where the biggest part of your look at books, okay? So you could be someone who's meant to write books, okay? You're definitely standing in your strength at this time, like I said, okay? It says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous, okay? Book says you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. You could read a lot, okay? You could read a certain genre of books a lot. Maybe you're meant to get into writing those types of books, okay? It says time to decide. So make a decision based on your heart's true desires, in what way you really truly want to express your art, okay? Whichever way that you choose is very important to you, okay? So make sure you choose something that you love, okay? Do what your soul longs to do. Express yourself in the way that your soul longs to be expressed, okay? And it's going to be very beautiful for you, and it's also going to solve a lot of your problems, because I felt like I wanted to say that, okay? This is about to boost your love light energy so much and make you so much more magnetic when it comes to manifestation and the things that you're wishing to attract, okay? It says your purpose is to oh geez, okay. Okay. It says your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world, okay? And then we got infinite abundance. So this is the energy that you have tapped into, baby. And you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose, okay? Yeah. Your life purpose could also involve something that has to do with teaching and healing children. Maybe you're going to be very inspirational to a lot of children through whatever art that you make. Maybe you're meant to write children's books or something like this, okay? All right. What's the final thought on this? So we got communication, okay? So I feel like I heard be open to communication. Like make sure that you're very open to communication from the divine at this time, paying much attention because you're really in alignment in a major way. Okay. They could be communicating you through music. Okay. You could be finding coins and things like that. They could be trying to help you navigate your daily life and all of the things that you have to juggle at this time. They send you lots of number messages. Okay. You could be seeing like orbs or flashes of white light. You could be seeing rainbows and all of these different things because they're trying to guide you through the rising, okay? When you heal the root chakra, your energy, like there's a rising, there is a entire transformation. Like you have to get completely burnt down to get to a place where you're even aware of your chakras and the things that need to be healed within them for certain people. And I feel like, if you're watching this, you could be one of those people. You went through a lot of burdens, a lot of issues with these people that were around you, okay? They worked so hard, and that's why they're grieving really hard because they failed to take you out. You could be someone who really likes to watch the clouds, but you're surrounded by angels in such a major way at this time. Make sure you get outside, spend some time in nature, okay? That would be really great for your energy, for your root chakra, grounding as much as you can. Also, working with your earth star chakra could be very powerful for you at this time, okay? All right. So it says the universe is communicating with you through signs, sounds, and songs. Okay. It says you have received this card as the universe utilizes many different forms to communicate and is trying to make contact with you. Do you ever hear a ringing or a buzzing sound in your ear? Do you ever hear words that pop into your head when you are thinking about a question that you would like to be answered? Did you ever listen to a shell when you were a child and thought you heard the sound of the ocean within the shell? Do you ever hear voices in the breeze or externally calling your name or providing you with guidance? This psychic reading card is a gentle reminder that the universe wants you to pay attention to the sound and messages you are receiving. Understand that you are being guided from above and be open to it. Receiving messages in the form bad. Receiving messages in this form can also indicate a loved one in the spirit realm is trying to make contact with you from the other side in the form of clairaudience or clear hearing. Okay. You may also be receiving clairaudience communication through the lyrics in a song. Be open when hearing songs on the radio or when listening to music, as the universe may be attempting to communicate with you in this form, okay? They send you love songs. They tell you about the drama that's going on around you, okay? They tell you everything that you need to know sometimes when you're just chilling and vibing out and listening to music. Pay attention to your favorite songs. What do they say? What kind of messages do they carry? Does it carry a message of, inspiration or of rejuvenation of, oh, now I got everything that I ever wanted? Like what kinds of energies is in the music that you have been attracted to? Because that says a lot about what types of things are coming toward you or what types of things could be leaving your life, okay? It says if messages are meant to be shared with you, the universe and loved ones in spirit will utilize whatever means are available. You may have been given this psychic reading card to encourage you to communicate with a living loved one friend, or colleague to sort out a current situation? Have you been thinking about a friend or a family member who you haven't spoken to in a while? Are you or someone you know currently having a difficult time or personally experiencing a challenging situation? This psychic reading card is a gentle reminder that talking through your worries, fears, issues, or doubts with another person could help you to resolve the situation. The universe wants you to know you are not experiencing challenges on your own. The universe always has your back and is open to assisting you whenever and with whatever you need. All you have to do is ask, okay? And also, if you do feel called to like have communication, some of you guys need to like talk to certain people in order to hash things out or whatever. And so for some of you, that could have even been where you were prior to this place where you decided to just bury the grudge without them. Some people show no remorse. They don't feel sorry because they haven't tapped into their compassion just yet. And I think for a long time, you could have been very angry with people because you were trying to communicate with them, trying to have that moment where you make amends or where you guys come to some sort of common ground. But it's like the more responsible you got with your feelings, the more emotionally mature you became, the more these people's energy sort of declined because they realized that they weren't winning, okay? So Aphrodite is really putting a lot of emphasis on you releasing people who don't really have a heart for you because they don't quite have a heart for themselves just yet. Their cup is still empty and they need to fill it in order to be able to give you whatever it is that you need. And some of them could be at that place and ready to reach out and communicate with you. And don't be so worried about like certain people. I mean, of course, if you know that they are like abusive or, manipulative and you just really don't want anything else to do with them, you feel intuitively called to cut that cord forever, then by all means do that. But if you feel called to hear certain people out in order for you to give them the closure that they need, or spirit sometimes will bring people around to show you something that you missed the first time, or to show you the effect that you have had on a person, or to show you that they are getting this karma, they're getting their ass whooped. And sometimes them trying to show you that looks like these people reaching out and trying to exchange energy with you, or you just being put around them in a situation where you're able to just peep and see and pay attention to what they're doing and what they're going through. Like spirit loves to bring you that physical confirmation. So don't be so afraid to communicate with others also at this time, because you never know what that might bring you, or what spirit might be trying to show you, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.